I have no idea. I give up.
You give up?
I haven't read much books. Okay.
You
Okay.
don't
Yeah, I
have to
give
know
up.
books technically, but okay.
Uh,
Gone Girl! She wrote Gone Girl. So I was like,
what?
yeah! So I was like, no wonder like there's something about this. I just don't know what it is. But okay, it makes so much sense. But Sharp Objects was her first book apparently. So
Oh.
so it makes sense because like the twist feels a bit unpolished, but maybe I from what I read in the discussion, it was more because of the TV series itself. Macam didn't really give enough of a context like the book did. But I'm so curious now because I kind of want to buy the book, and I wanted to ask you because you have the Kinokuniya punya ni. Can you check nanti if you have? Can you find Sharp Objects
Sharp
on
object.
Kinokuniya?
Yeah.
Okay, but also it makes so much sense. Also, okay, so first of all, great series. I actually recommended it a lot now to Jason specifically because we love the actress and stuff. But okay, so what happened was in the end, so kan there's two people, girls keep getting murdered in that town, right? Well, two technically, but people were thinking maybe it's a serial killer. Blah 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 blah. They're pitting two men against each other. There's this one kid, 18-year-old, who is actually the brother of one of the victim. So there's a girl called Anne who got murdered a while ago, and she was with Adora. Adora is the mom of the journalist. The mom's name is Camille. Okay, but anyway, Adora is the mom, the bitch mom, bitch mother, and Anne, first murder victim, was being tutored under bitch mom, and then she got murdered. I'm not sure what happened to her, but basically she said she wanted to go out to meet her friend past a curfew. She went, she never came back again. I'm not sure like they found the body or what. Uh, and then there's second murder victim. That one is the one that just happened. Mary, I think, something like that. And that one was the sister of the what John, I'll say. I don't know what happened to her either, but her body was found like a couple days after the murder, like hanging by a windowsill,
Oh
and her
shit.
teeth were pulled out, and that's why like. First of all, people thought maybe now it's a serial killer, but a lot of the discussion was it's a mystery. So a lot of the times people are like, but if it's a serial killer, usually they have like a pattern, right? This is just like what happened to the first one, and now suddenly there's teeth pulling. Like it feels like this is a different killer, and it feels like personal because of the way they did it. And then journalists kept saying like, you know, what makes you think it's a man, because people keep saying it's a man. They said it's because of the teeth pulling. The detective tried to pull teeth from a pig's mouth, and it takes a lot of strength, and all the teeth were gone on this lady. So it's like, you know,
Oh
much like
shit.
maybe
Okay.
it's possibly a man, etc., etc. And at that point, I kind of agree. At that point, okay, so when journalists first entered the town, um, so she is like a town legend, because there's a small town. They remember her very greatly, but mostly because of all the shit that happened to her. Like I said, during the funeral, she made a scene. Oh my god, she was raped. I knew it. I was like, I knew that because there was like a lot of heavy hints on flashbacks where you see her as a cheerleader in the woods, and then there's like quick flashes of men, boys in the back, like jocks in the back. And she even mentioned at one point, like, there's this area in the wood, it's called the End, and it's where like boys get their special pick of the cheerleader of the week or something
Oh
like
my
that.
goodness.
And then the detective was like, "Are you talking about you?" And then she's like, "We're not here to talk about me," something like that. But I freaking knew it. And she's okay. I'm just gonna jump through some scenes. Like I remember there's this one of the teachers of the school, like a musical teacher. He kept looking at her, and she looks like one of those weirdos. So I thought like they were gonna pin it on him, like that he's like the clear red herring, right? You know what I mean? I was worried is they're gonna be like, look, he's the weirdo, so he might be the killer. And he kept looking at journalists, so it's like, But in the end, what happened was, they finally interacted at one point. They're like, "Oh, Camille, I've been thinking about a lot about you." And then she said something like, "I'm glad you're back." And then Camille, journalist, looked at him, and she was like, that makes one of us. She's trying to joke like Danny, but then there was a quick flash of one of the jock Danny, and I realized like this guy was one of the people that ran train on her like that. That's the weird part about him, I guess. He was trying to apologize at one point. He's like, I'm sorry," and then she said something like, it doesn't matter anymore. And then he said something like, no, no, listen, I think a lot about it. I have, daughters now, and what we did to you was fucked up. And then she like keep brushing him off like macam, I don't remember what she said, but it's basically like, it's so satisfying, I guess, because he
Mm.
clearly wants forgiveness, but she's not giving it to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
And not
yeah,
forgiveness, what's
yeah.
called like acceptance of forgiveness, right?
Yeah.
But it's so satisfying. Okay, anyway, so that's one of the fucked up scenes. And okay, so when she came back, there's this three group of girls,
Mm.
like those cool girls from a small town. You know what I mean? Like they're just
Mm.
like one of the cool girls. And when
Mm.
she volunteered to join in the search, mostly to get information, she passed by the wood. By when she was passing by the woods, the three girls were just sitting there, and then they immediately, one of the girls, a blonde girl, was like immediately like, "You looking for to join the search? It's over there." And then Jonas is grateful, right? Like, "Ah, nice, thank you." And then they started like laughing something about. They made a distasteful
Uh,
joke about the murder, but they brushed it off lah. And a lot of times you see this three group of girls, and then at one point journalists saw, they have like a memorial area with all the flowers
mm.
semua tu. They saw the group of girls and the group of guys, I guess the same posse, stealing, like grabbing some of the flowers semua. So she
Mm.
stopped and she's like, "You can't be doing that." And then the blonde girl was like, I knew her too, we're all mourning in some way, something like that lah. And
Mm.
we were immediately like put off lah by this girl, right? You're like, wild. But then in the first episode, you see her talk to her mom, Adora, and the mom again. She has a half sister, Emma, and you
Mm.
hear her ask like, "How's Emma?" And then Adora, bitch mom, was like, "She's resting. Don't bother her." And then second episode, you finally get to meet Emma, and guess what? It's the blonde girl. So the blonde girl,
Oh.
like after curfew, she goes out to be this bitch friend, blah like that. But when she's at home, she has to be this prim and proper girl,
Uh,
for her mom, because her mom's like baby her lah like that. So she does tell her like, "Please don't tell mama." And then but apa nama dia, a journalist used to be exactly like her, so she understands. She's like, "All right, just
uh,
keep coming home before curfew, like try at least," stuff like that lah. So it's like, okay, okay, okay. So after a while, they do have like a rapport together. Like finally, she keeps saying like, "You're the sister I've always wanted." And then at one point, they have like, she keeps roping, or Emma keeps roping her into her parties lah semua. Like she acts very bitchy whenever she's with her friends, but when they're alone, they're really nice. She
mm.
did say at one point, she's like, "I'm sorry, sometimes I gotta like put on a show for my friends, because sometimes they bully her a lot." Like she has this thing with the
Mm.
detective. They interrupted her. They kept saying like, macam detective ini, and then just kept like just sister lah.
Mm.
But
Mm.
at one point, when she roped journalists into a party, they really actually did, you know, bond. There's this really weird scene though, like they have this game in the VIP room. They say it's just a house, where they put like, I guess, some kind of dissolving drug in their mouth, and then they pass it
Mm.
to each other by like picking up from their tongue. You know what I mean? Like that.
Mm.
And then whoever gets it dissolved, I guess you did it right. But at one point, she picked it up and she gave it to the half sister, the journalist, and it was technically a kiss, but I guess like not really a kiss. You know what I mean? Like they still pass it through the
Ah.
mouth, but I guess they didn't touch it. But it was like really
Ah.
weird, like a bit like, what's happening here. But I didn't really read much into it because like, I guess it's fine. She's just a weird girl. This is a small town. I get that. I don't know, because nobody really talked about it. So it's like, okay, I guess I'm okay, sure. But at one point, when they were drunk, when they were do hide at their bed, they were like cuddling, like sisters, and then
Ah.
she said something like, when when I'm done with high school, can I go live with you in Philadelphia or something? I don't know. And then she asked something like, "Did mom give you the blue?" Or like, "Will mom's gonna give you the blue if you're sick tomorrow," or something like that. And then you're like, "What is that?" I did remember that because the next day, wait, did I miss something? Okay, so anyway, all while this is happening, murderer is still not found. the the second murder victim, like I said, the brother is really close to her, so he cried a lot during the funeral, like a lot. And this is like a racist back ass town, so they saw that and thought he was guilty like that, because it's like he's way too sensitive, he's crying way too much, blah 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 blah. So, and then it's a small town, so they keep spreading it around, like, you know, baby killer, baby killer, baby killer. And he has a girlfriend. At first was really supportive. He kept talking to journalists like, John would never do that. And then she kept trying to feed information to the journalist, but the journalist is good, okay, he's a good journalist. So she immediately picked up on the things that matter, and the things that matter on what she says doesn't fucking matter. Like, she is clearly like, he's just trying to give a good, like, show, I guess, like trying to make him appear like, oh, those girls were real nice, John was so nice to them, stuff macam like no information was given, you know. And then when she wrote papers, the cheerleader, John's girlfriend, keeps coming back like, I gave you good things, and then you find out like she just wants to be on a newspaper or something. It's weird. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So John, at this point, oh my god, he works at this pig slaughtering farm too. And then he got fired. Guess why? Because bitch mother, who basically like controls the town, like she even threatens the chief. Like, the chief is like, you know, a party in a big event right now, when it's like a murderer still on
Right
the
now.
loose. It's not it, Adora. And then she's like, well, we can see to it that the chief gets replaced. And then he's like, I see what you mean. It's like, okay, so they can't even like she's threatening to fire him if he does his job, right? So you know, like, she got him fired from the job. So now she's ostracized and everything, and everyone is like, you know what, I think he did it. In the end, he got arrested. Journalist is like, it ain't him, you know, it ain't him. And then everybody's like, the detective at this point have a the so seem to be killer John did sleep with the journalist. They had a moment, okay, because they both lost sisters, so they slept together. But unfortunately, for real, trauma body for real. But actually, it was really sweet the way they did it. But unfortunately, you know, at the behest of the detective, because the detective had something going on with journalists. So the the detective after that, even though he was researching, he's actually researching what is up with this journalist, because she's so close. Whenever they have sex, she has all her clothes on, because she has scars everywhere where she wrote like loser or something on her body, defects, stuff like that. So she would not talk about it. So she, a bit, you know, of a controversial thing, but he went ahead and looked for hospital records and so on. But in the behest of that, he found out like there's this thing that he researched about her previous sister, Marianne, the sister she lost in her childhood, died from poisoning, but also got cremated before they even got an autopsy. So turns out the mother has Munchausen by proxy. You know that thing where it's like, you know what I mean, right? So they're like, wait a minute. And then they tried to find Emma, the current sister punya ni, and apparently, I think there is some file. Yeah, there is some files already. So he's like, wait a minute. He's about to give that to journalists, like, I know what's up with you, and I know what's up with your mom. But because he caught them sleeping together, he's like, I get it. You're just a slut. Which is like, wait a minute. She's a rape victim. Don't call her a slut. But I mean, not in this case. Obviously, she technically cheated, even though they're not an item. Whatever. Anyway. But he did technically give that to her anyway. She left the document in her car. So you're like, okay. She read it. She's like, wait a minute. She went to this auntie's house, a close friend of her mother. Because when she read through the document, apparently it even says like, request for the document being denied, and by who? By this auntie. So she was like, auntie, what do you know about my mama? And then she's like, what happened to Mary and stuff like that. And then it's very cryptic the way she said it, like, because I guess she's scared of the mom or something. But at one point she gave her really bad drinks, I don't know why. And then she's like, you know, the thing, this drink I keep making for you is you don't like it because it's shit, but you keep drinking it. Why? And then
Wow.
basically, it's really well written because they really like trust the audience to put it together. But
Uh,
basically, um, what happens is Marianne, Emma is so
mm.
easy. Like they keep drinking this drug that the mom concocts when to make them sick and continuously make them sick, so she can take care of them.
Oh.
And so that the kids need
Um,
them.
uh,
Marianne, Emma drinks it no problem, but for some reason, apa nama dia, journalist, whenever she drinks it, she just pukes it back up. It's not like she doesn't want to; she
oh,
just pukes it all back up, like
it's allergic, bro.
as in like pukes it in its fullest. The color is still there semua, but the rest they
Oh,
puke. You know what I mean, like that. So she didn't even
uh,
like digest this thing. She just pukes it up. So apparently in the end they found out that it includes rat poison
oh,
and I
shit.
don't
She's
remember.
allergic
There was
to
like,
poison.
yeah, that was another thing like rat poison and something else really bad. But
Uh,
apparently Emma and Marion, I guess like they kind of developed immunity kit. That's why they were able to last that long.
oh,
But yeah,
damn,
yeah, yeah, for
mother.
real, for real. But
What's wrong with
okay,
her?
so she was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, first of all, the like journalist is rightfully upset at the auntie. He's like, you knew about this all along, and then she's like, I tried the best I can, and then they had a fight like that. But to be fair, like I think they were writing her to be kind of a bitch still, as in like she was the nicest one there. She really trusted journalists, but I guess she's upset that everybody knew. I guess like that, or like it feels like everybody knew something's up, but no one really tried because apparently like the nurse that found this out reported to the police, and then they just got her fired from her job, stuff like that. So it's like
Oh,
it feels like everybody tried, but it couldn't work. But I
uh-uh.
guess this auntie was like one of the worser one because I guess she tried but not really. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I actually felt sympathetic towards the auntie, but I guess like if you were so close to the situation, it feels worse. I guess. But
Yeah.
anyway, she ran. She drove back home immediately. Right. The murderer be damned. Because at this point, you actually think the mom is the murderer. And to be fair,
Yeah.
I think so too. But um, it just doesn't explain. Okay, so here's another thing: the stepfather, technically like stepfather to the journalist, but it's
Uh,
the biological father for the other kids. Um, it's like he feels like one of those husband that just kind of like yes, wife. At one
mm.
point, when she was concocting the medicine, he even came around and said like, "Don't overdo it," like that. You know, much like I think he knows.
Uh,
So you're thinking like, you know, they say like the teeth pulling. Maybe he
uh,
helped. You know what I
oh,
mean?
do it for
Yeah,
her?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So when she came over, she saw Emma at this point is drugged to hell. Like she's like she wants to get Emma out of the house, but you know you gotta approach this in a
Mm,
certain way.
mm.
So she sat down. She's like, Emma, are you alright? And then she keep like giving hints like she knows what's happening. You know, like oh poor daughter, and then it's like, huh, you see it through. I don't remember, but like there's hints like she's dropping like she knows what the truth. And then um she Adora mom bitch mom was like, all right Emma, come on, let's give you your medicine again, and then she's like, wait a minute, okay, I'm losing control of the situation. So right now she immediately was like, she fainted in a journalist, she fell to the ground, she fainted in and said mama, and then suddenly mama is like, oh honey, and then now she's doting to her, giving her medicine. So instead, what's her name, Emma is left
Mm,
untouched for a bit, you know what I mean, but
mm,
now she has to ingest the poison.
mm.
And but finally the mom is like happy gila. At
Mm.
one point she kept saying like, see how nice it is for your mom to be taking care of you, to be taken care of, we could have had this a
Oh,
long time ago. And then she's
what is
so
wrong with the
right,
mom?
she also said something like, of all the daughters, you were the most like me, so stubborn, something like that. And it's
Yeah.
like suddenly you're like, oh my god, like this is all she wanted, you know, just to take care. But this 30-year-old woman is not at her will because she keeps feeding her rat poison. And like I said, the other girls, they could still like stand and walk, but very, very drugged out, right? Because they develop
Uh,
an immunity at this point. But she's 30 and have never like digested that drug properly. So she is
uh,
fucked up right now.
uh.
She feels like dying. And at one point, she managed to get up while the mom was retopping the medicine that she keep feeding.
Oh, shit.
She got to Emma, who is still dizzying, but she can walk a bit. She's like, Emma, go out right now, go call the detective, tell her what happened to me, and if anything happened to me, tell her mom I did it. So she tried. Emma tried, but the dad stopped her. The dad was like, "Oh, you feeling
Oh.
better? Okay. What about a piece of cake, huh? Go back up there. I'll give you a piece of cake." So
Oh.
I don't think she managed to do it. Actually, yeah, at one point, the detective came, um, and then asked, "Where's journalist, right?" And then the dad's like, "Oh, journalist? She's out with her girlfriends." And then he's like, "Oh." And they had a fight, so I understand where he's like, "Okay, well, just tell her I say hi, like I came by." And he's like, "Yeah, sure, sure." But then they made it a point where they saw her car, but I guess that's not the biggest deal because I guess the girls would pick her up anyway. But also, she has no girlfriends. Like macam they went out, she went out one day, but she even told the detective like it's like a chore to her to go out. She's just a loner, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Uh, so on the right back, macam you can tell like something's like clicking, but is flashback to journalist.
Mm.
Journalist is like journalist saw her the car going away, so she's like, oh no. And then she actually got up again from the bathtub. She first of all she tried to drown herself, but because she heard the car, she's like, and then
Mm.
she's like struggling to get up and call for help, but obviously nothing's happening. And then she heard the car go away. She's like, fuck. And then she wobbled all the way to Emma's room, and suddenly she's like, Emma's playing with her doll's house, but very very out of it. He's like, I thought you were gonna go and call. And Emma's like, I'm sorry, mama, something like that. So you're like, fuck. And then she just wobbles all the way to her room, and then just laid down there, and it looks like she's about to die. And then
Mm.
suddenly, this is the best scene ever. Like I wish you could see it. The way they shot it is really really good. They keep flashing. You know that meme where it's like the what's it called? The foreshadowing meme where it keeps showing like
Uh,
they
oh,
they
oh,
they did it, but in a whole series. It's
is
so
that
good.
is that
It's
where the meme came from?
I don't know because it's like really well done. You see flashes of like they're scrubbing the floor, like even in the first
Uh,
episode, you don't understand what's happening in the first episode. Like what's happening, and then it
uh,
all comes back in the last episode. You're
mm.
like, holy shit! There's this
Mm.
scene where they keep staring at the ceiling of different lights, and then finally, the last scene ever, she's staring at the
Mm.
ceiling. She's about to die, and then the ceiling flashes blue and red. You're like, oh, the police
Oh,
are coming. It's like
oh
it's the best
shit.
scene. Oh, it's the best scene ever. And then bitch mom is like, wait a minute, calling the husband semua, and then police is raiding in, and then they everybody's like check up on Camille semua, the journalist, everybody's like getting the drug test, and then when they were raiding the house, they found pliers with blood. So you're like, the thief, am I right? So you're like, wait a minute, so she did do it. And there, the thing with this is that, like I said, first murder victim was tutored by Adora, bitch mom.
Mm.
Second, I don't remember what it was, but apparently it was she was close to Emma, the second daughter too. So it's like all of them are connected lah in some way, right? So you're like, okay, bitch mom did it. Bitch mom got arrested. Now they live in Philadelphia together, happy happy. Okay, this is the thing, right? I have to go back a bit because I cannot tell you the story properly if I can. So like I said, there's a lot of weird flashes with the daughter where she's like, they call her the journalist even mentions to mom like, you know, Emma's been acting weird, the mood swings semua tu. But mom was like, you know, that's just being a teenager. You're thinking like apa dia technically bitch daughter, sorry, journalist, I was gonna say journalist, but she's a daughter. Journalist was also having this mood swing, so I just assumed like, you know, this is what happens to trauma victims. And but like I said, she has like when she does these mood swings, it's just very unsettling to see because she just becomes a bitch. But at one point, she saw her sister's scars, semua tu. She did apologize, so it feels like okay, it's, you know, it's fair. But okay, there's this one scene. Like I said, one of the murder victims, second murder victim, has the brother who's apparently people keep blaming. His name is John. But Emma has kind of like the hots for John. You can tell she's doing it in like a bitchy way. She always says like, you know, the cheerleaders that John's dates like, um, she's not that hot anyway. I knew he would have liked me. But then he's like way older than her. But at one point, I don't know why they were in. I think I missed something, but they were in the pool of the girlfriend's house, and she like tried to hit on him like a lot. He's like, "Why don't you come in here?" Blah, blah, blah. Like very aggressively, like just a mean girl hitting on me. But then she also calls him baby killer openly, stuff like that. It's like wild, wild stuff. And then okay, there's also, like I said, there's this dollhouse that they have. Mama gave it to Emma, but I think she actually genuinely loves this dollhouse. It's actually a replica of their house, including little dolls of them. And it looks like apparently they even made it themselves. Like she buys fabrics and stuff like that. When Mama was showing around the house, I remember it's so funny because at one point, because it's like, I guess this is trying to show how southern it is. It's like, oh, these are hand painted wallpaper. The floors elephant tusk before people even knew what the word endangered was. It's like, okay, sure. Anyway, so I guess they tried to replicate that stuff like that in the house. Like, okay, it looks like 1-to-1 lah for sure. And whenever, remember like that talk she had with the big sister journalist, she's like, the mama gave you the blue. At one point she's like, will you take me to Philly with you? And then she did, right? She did bring the whole dollhouse, I saw. And she's making little houses with she found a new friend. They live in this like apartment lot, I guess. They found a new friend her age, and her new friend even made a little blanket for the knee. But then, okay, at one point they had dinner together. This new friend, I think Mia or something, is very smart. She's like, I want to be a journalist too when I grew up, stuff like that. And then Emma had a throwaway line, something like, "Yeah, right. You're only saying that to suck up to journalists, something like that, lah." And then they had like a weird look. And then the next day, the mom of the friend came over like, "Hey, have you seen Mia? I haven't seen her in a while." And then apa nama dia? Journalist is like, "Oh, I think Mia and Emma went to the park to swim or something. I heard. And then she's like, "Oh, okay. Did you heard? Did Emma talk to you? Apparently, the girls had their first fight. I don't even know about what. Something like that." I was like, "Okay." And then she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she went into the room. Actually, she found the little blanket that Mia made for the dollhouse in the garbage. So she's like, "Ugh," they had a fight until buang the blanket na. So she went back to put it into the dollhouse, and then suddenly she sees like a doll, one of the dolls in the dollhouse hanging by the knee, and you're like, "What's up with that?" She opened it to see what's up, and then suddenly she sees
All the
a
teeth.
stray tooth. Yeah, she's like,
Oh,
and then she
shit.
looked at the floor, and it's made out of tooth, like the elephant tusk. She's like,
Oh my goodness.
and then she turned around. The girl came, and then she says, "Don't tell mama." And then that's it. That's the end. And then
Just the
in
one?
and the very end of the scene, you see a quick flash of. Oh, I forgot to mention, the last murder victim had their nails painted too. That's why they were like, it's weird. So in the last scene ever, right after the credits now, there was a shot of a girl with painted nails, another shot of 3 girls pushing down a girl, and then another shot of strangulation, and then finally a shot of Emma doing the strangulation. It's like, so turns out the 3 girls. Yeah, Emma like always says like, these girls love me. They do anything for me. Turns out like she has this power over these girls, and now you look back, the girls that were murdered, they didn't have connection to Adora, the bitch mom. Really, it's more like they have the connection to Emma. Because what happens is, by the way, the first shot of that last scene too is the frame of painted nails, but of a black girl, because the last girl ever that she made friends of in Philly is a black girl. So you're like, wait a minute. So what happens was, the first girl that got murdered was getting too close with bitch mom, so she got jealous. This is like theory lah, because this is all the things that connecting. Bitch mom got too close to first victim punya the sister, And then second victim is the John's punya sister, and John loves her, right? The sister. So I think she took, and then the last one, Mia, the new girl, is like, I guess, getting close to journalists because they have this share of journalism, for a love for journalism. So I think what happened is she just hates attention from the person she wants attention from. So she just kills these girls. So it's like, and I guess they have 3 girls they could pluck the teeth out
Oh,
together.
god damn,
Yeah,
man.
it's like apparently in the book it was written way better because I did see some issues with the sister. But like I said, I guess it's really well written too because you see these issues but you chalk it up to the mother issue, the mood swings semua tu. Because yes, the first victim ever, the first sister was killed by the mom by Munchausen syndrome with the poison. But the rest were all the Emma. So you're like, it's very good because the twist is like because the twist is baked into the lore anyway. Like you can explain everything by the mom, even though the mom didn't do the rest of it. It's like it's very well done. But because technically, I guess the mom did breed this stupid bitch. But like in the end, it's like. Oh my god. But it's really good. Like I was like, oh my fucking god. I was so happy too because I was like, yay, they escaped together. What's that?
Terus
Like
out, terus
the
out.
last scene, genuinely like when I saw the thief on the block.
Oh,
I
shit.
genuinely like I don't know what to do. I was like,
It just feel like I was like, this is too good.
yeah, like wait a minute. No way, like because I knew it because like I knew something was off because the happy ending was going on too much. But at the same time, it's like the thief on. I love that the reveal was the thief in the knee because like it's so like I would have not expected that at all. It makes sense why she mentions bringing the dollhouse like just 2 or 3 times. But I always assume because she just really loves this dollhouse and she's still attached to the mom.
So
So
she's
it's like
just like,
yeah, so it's like, wait a minute. Now it makes so much sense that she wants to bring the dollhouse. I'm like, oh my freaking goodness. It's like, oh, okay. So another thing was apa nama dia? When someone asked on Reddit like what made her it's Gillian Flynn, what made her inspired to write this? Apparently Gillian Flynn thought like, because at one point, right, when they were trying to execute the mom for the murders, which they did by the way successfully, she's in jail. One of the defense attorneys said something like, this is trying to lessen the knee, I guess. They said like this is a crime. It's something like it's not a violent crime. This is a crime only a woman could commit. Something passion like crime. Macam because her crime is technically just poisoning girls, and it's just a very I think something like nurturing way of crime. They tried to explain that, and then when Gillian Flynn explained her reason on writing this or something, she said something like she is always interested in the way people view crime that is feminine and masculine crime, and she just wanted to challenge how to write violent crime in a way a female would do it, which is like
that sounds like
insane
Gone
to
Girl
me.
for real.
Yeah, it's so insane to me that she thinks about things like this. It's like I just want to try to explore violent crime, how women would do it. It's like, oh my god, so interesting. When she explained Gone Girl, and this is her first novel by the way, like Sharp Objects, it's like insane that you think that immediately. When she wrote Gone Girl, she said like the reason why she started writing Gone Girl is because at that point she was getting married and suddenly all these thoughts about like what's the word, like all these thoughts about
children.
I think the Gone Girl one, she said something like, okay, she said specifically like suddenly she wants to make breakfast for her husband, and it's like she says this like sudden instinct that happens to her that's never happened before, something like that lah. And she says like it's weird, this instinct that happened, so she wanted to see like how marriage affects like the psyche. I don't remember, but I just love that she's like in the middle of getting married, she's like what if it's violent? It's like so insane to me. Like I'm so genuinely impressed by the way she thinks, and suddenly it's like she did say like she's a true crime buff, which which is fair, you know, like she listens to all these documentaries and stuff about true crime, all this like no wonder, right? But I'm just impressed gila by how well she crafts mystery now, back to back, like, and it's always like feminine punya like angle of crime. I there's apparently another one called Dark Places. I think I want to read that one instead of, I don't think there's a series or something. I heard there was gonna be, but I'm gonna read that one because I heard it's one of the best ones too. But like right now it's back to back good ones now. You know, like I already love Gone Girl, but I didn't expect it to be like first book and the series is so good. It's like, man, I don't know. It's like man, so good, so good, so good. Like you can feel, this is like how you do twist right, I guess, because you feel it. You're like, but you cannot tell. You're like, it's like
it's
like
not confirmed, but then it confirmed at the end.
yeah, it's like, and it's not even like confirmed. It's more like you feel it, but it's like almost the show or the storytelling is gaslighting you because, like I said, like you question it. You're like, this is weird attitude
because
coming from.
everything else pun they like make a twist as well, right? So you think,
Yeah.
oh, this is just another one of those twists.
It's more like it's explained. Okay. So for example, right, you think a twist is coming, but they give you an explanation already. So no way this twist is coming. But actually, the explanation still makes sense. So like for example, right, Emma's mood swings. Like I said, they even mention it, like, you know, Emma's mood swing is getting a bit weird. But again, this mother is poisoning her, so you can still chalk it up to her being poisoned, these mood swings, and the fact that mother issues happening, right? Like this fucked up family is still an answer to why her mood swings happening. So you don't even think more about it because you already have an answer. You're like, why is she getting mood swings? You have an answer. You don't think about it anymore. But actually, later they explain the mood swings is actually because she's a fucking murderer instead, you know? But because they have an answer already, you don't question it. You're like, yeah, I mean, if your mother's poisoning you constantly, I guess you would have mood swings. Let's think about something else. Like that. But at the same time, the answer to her being a murderer is actually still answered by the first answer. She's having mood swings. Her mother's fucked up. She's getting poisoned. She's so fucked up. Of course she's gonna murder people. And now she's having mood swings because she's murdering people and she's getting poisoned. It's like so well written. Like I'm impressed gila. Like, oh my god. I don't know how you would ever write like, oh my god. Very insane. Like I don't know how, I'm so impressed by writers. Good job. And she has like, she has heavy screenplay writing on both Gone Girl and Sharp Object. So it makes sense, like no wonder like the
I
writing,
lang namin the trends to begin. Sorry.
no wonder the writing of the, like people say the book is still better, but I feel like in a visual form it still works so well. Like I said, like you could have never had that flashes of like the foreshadowing in a book, not well, at least I have to read it to see, but there's no way lah like that. I can only imagine like it's a flashback, genuine, like they have a whole little paragraph or a whole section just to talk about, like, you know, as a kid my mom used to wipe this floor a lot, I don't know why, and then later they'll be like, I'm puking on the floor and but like this one, there's just shots of a maid scrubbing the floor and that's it, like a little chit. You're like, what is happening there? I don't know what's happening. I assume like blood or something, and then 8 episodes later she's puking on that same floor. It's like, oh, I see. Yeah, so this, she's been doing this a lot. It's like, oh, so well done. I'm like, Gillian Flynn. But she's like, apparently she hasn't written anything in a while, so I'm like, she better not stop. She's just looking for another murder or something. But apparently though, in the what's the word? Apa nama dia? In the AMA subreddit tu, Reddit ni, someone asked her like, do you get flack for the things you're writing? Apparently, she has been called misogynist and all that shit. It's like, oh, what the hell? Kind of sad. Like, if anything, I feel like it's anti. It's like this is pretty great female writing. Like, no man could ever write. Like,
I hate the way like macam, oh, you write female violence, so you must hate females. Like this is like you said, like it's pretty good. Like it invokes like, oh, women can also do this kind of shit.
And not only that, like the Sharp Objects, she even wrote eldest daughter mother relationship well. So it's like no freaking way a man could ever touch that kind of thing. It's like
Yeah.
it's not only the fact that you wrote female rage, violence, and crime, but it's the intricacies of female relationships to begin
For
with,
sure, for
which
sure.
is like, no, I've never felt a man wrote it in that way where you feel for people, like you understand completely everyone's side. You even understand the mom side technically. You've seen moms like this and you know where it's coming from. It's usually generational like that, is it? Like it's just, I feel like this is knowing women at a core level, and I'm so upset that people would think this is misogynistic. It's like this is the best portrayal you ever have of women. I'm sorry, like even the victim, like of all of this, the
Sometimes
journalist, like
mother-daughter relationship can
exactly.
bring to murder.
Exactly. Yeah. But like even the main protagonist, the journalist, like I said, like she's a victim in all of this, but she's even guilty of, like I said, she technically cheated on the detective. Whenever she gets horny, there's flashes of horrible crimes in her head.
Mm,
Like she's fucked
mm,
up, but
mm,
she is still a protagonist you want to root for. Like I've never seen a female victim and a protagonist portrayed so well. Like, of course, a
mm.
victim would be fucked up, but it's not like you don't want to root for this victim. Like, it's like, oh man, like yeah, she's done horrible things to, like she's done immoral things. She's what's the word, like unfaithful, etc. But it's just that's what make her such a good female protagonist. She's she is complex, which is
Yeah.
like I hate the idea of like, oh, female victim should just be like. I think that's why like sometimes I feel like Vi is a little bit too deep right now, especially because she is just victim, victim, victim. She has complex need, but I've always said like right now, especially she feels like a passenger in the story instead of like doing things. I hope in Act 3 she'll do something. It just feels like people hand her things, she does it. And then she does it. I guess you can say that is one of the way you could write a victim. It feels too. I don't know. I
Feels
do
like she
think.
doesn't have her own agency
I
or
just
something.
say yes, yes,
It
yes,
must
yes,
feel-
yes, exactly.
Also, it feels like like macam the way that okay, I have some thoughts in there in a way that every time we see her lashing out, it's always like macam oh she's like that part where the first time she snapped to a
Jinx?
powder.
Powder.
Yeah. She just immediately punch her. I think she punched her, right? Because that's
Which is good.
because the way that the way that her process her emotion is always like
Oh,
calm down,
violence?
and then she snap at the end like macam.
Okay, what does it mean? Like, what do you?
It feels like it's just like it feels like you say it is one of the way that people write a character like her, like she's following, she listens to what vendors say to keep the family down, blah blah. She tried to follow the rules, she tried to listen to what people say, and it still doesn't work, so she eventually snaps. And like
it feels
yeah.
like I that does feel like she doesn't have her own agency, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels, yeah, you're right. I feel like it's a bit flawed of a writing, but at the same time, I wouldn't know what to fix her with. I do hope. Oh, there's a Kiriko here. Okay. Yeah, that one we'll have to see tomorrow, because I do like her still. She is a victim. It's just too much maybe, like.
No.
Like right now, her personality is just victim to me, which is a bit upsetting, you know. Like at least like with the journalist, she is fucked up. She's just like a bad person, but she's still a victim. You know what I mean? Right now, Vi is not even a good person to me. She's just a victim. I don't think she's a good person because she doesn't do anything good. It's more like you said, she does things that people tell her, like, hey, join the enforcers. Hey, take care of your sister. Hey, take care of Zod. It's like, I don't know what she believes in. Mostly, it's, oh my god, why are you stuck in there?
Oh shit.
Okay, but the bite we'll discuss next time. Because I don't want to say too much without knowing it.
But it's funny because like That's why I'm always so annoyed when people like why did buy beat up powder and why did powder like macam dia bergaduh lah and everything like every time they blame Vi for that like macam
It's
okay
exactly the point of the story, right? Like,
yeah like
she's
what's that
ev-
part where she chokes up Jinx when Jinx search for her at that the what the beginning of the episode I think
huh?
where right and then I saw so many people commenting like why she took too long like like okay you want am I wait, I cannot focus sorry
Yeah, yeah.
okay okay
They left me. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, see the goose. I remember that person.
I don't give up that
go
easily.
oh come
Come,
oh
come. I think I know what you mean because now that you mention it, every time she snaps, I feel like that's her actual personality, you know?
yeah
She's just holding it in for everyone else.
yeah
And I wish she shows more of that because that would give her dimension. But it's
Yeah.
funny, like you say, whenever she shows it though, she gets punished for it either by the fandom
Yeah.
or by the story itself. So
It is
I can
so
see,
messed up. Like, makes me kind of angry a bit. Like, okay, you want her to be dimensional, but then the moment she show her feelings, like you completely shut her down. And like literally, okay, I understand it looks a bit rough, but if you try to compare what Jinx did,
yeah, yes,
like
yes,
the
yes.
first thing she saw Jinx is like literally Jinx kill a lot of people. So of
Yeah.
course it's explainable why
Yeah.
why would react that way. Like
Yes, yes, yes.
excuse me, and I hate people like macam especially like Jinx fans and everything. Like, come on,
Mhm.
I'm even watching the same show. I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay. Let's go. Aye.
Kidding me?
Oh man, my bad.
Sorry, babe. Oh, can't even see you.
I hate Zanyatas. But it does feel like macam Vi is exactly how people would write a male character. Do you get
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I
Like
know what you
macam-
mean. Like, she is very closed off like that.
Yeah.
So, you're right. That's why it's like, I do think she's good writing, but at the same time, I just wish they show more of it, I guess, like that. Like, I think it's just that they don't showcase it enough for me to realize the pattern. I really have to dig to understand, like, oh, okay. Um, she's just keeping it in for the lead. Especially in season 2, I would say season 2 though,
From that?
her agency is at the least. I really did not. Actually, I'll say I just don't like the way they show how she joins the enforcer, because it really feels like
I'm here.
It just feel like I you know what I expected like okay maybe she's gonna join later maybe like at the end or something because this is like
but she's just like, oh, okay, then say all that. Okay, I guess I'll do it because my girlfriend thinks so highly of me. It's like, sure. I don't think that's how Vi was.
right because I feel like the moment I think the way that they're trying to tell us is that she's at her lowest are the most easiest to convince.
Yeah,
Right.
I think so. I think you're right.
So
And like all she
like-
needs is like a little
Yeah.
attachment to someone.
yeah, it's like now and then you can get her to join your group, and it happens every single time. Like so sad.
Yeah. I just wish. I guess it's like most of the time we don't
Let's get back to
see like an introspective of her, I guess. Like we see how she reacts to other people's what's the word? Silly goose. We see how she reacts to other people's woes, like Caitlyn dealing with her drama, Jinx with Silco, etc. But we don't really have time to see how, like, okay, we technically do, like, we do see, okay, she copes by punching shit, and but it's not introspective. It's just we can see the outside, je, like, macam, okay, we get it. She copes with drinking and punching. She is a violent person innately, but what does she think? It's like, I just cannot know what she thinks. It's just so annoying. We just see extra, uh, what's it called? The extra of her coping and stuff. I don't know. Like, there's no one to one. The only time we had a one to one was all the way in season one, where she talks to Vander, and when Vander says, "That's all we have, right? Just protect your sister semua tu," and that's immediately how she's like, "Okay, you're right," and she forms her whole belief-based system on that, which is great. I just wish we see more one-to-one conversations, because we see a lot with Victor and Jace. Di semua when we see Caitlyn and Vi talk, it's just how they feel about Jinx. It's like, how do you think about Jinx right now? Not like, how are you? How are you coping?
When did what? Huh?
You lagi out?
Wait. Yeah, please.
Apa benda ni ya?
Why did I even queue? I thought I
Apa benda ni ya? Benda
My
ni.
bad.
Okay, we'll talk about that one later though, because I'm hoping they do give Vi some kind of justice in the end, where I'm like, okay. Because right now it does feel but anyway, women pretty good.
But that's the thing, like, macam, okay, I don't even know it is bad writing, or because it's for some reason it's only Vi. Like, okay, everyone else have good writing,
Yes, I agree.
but I think they just like, okay, this one we're gonna make the most traumatized, submissive, masculine female. Like, macam, like follower kind of stuff. Like, because like, okay, they don't really, because it feels like she does, after Vander, she never have like support system. And that's why she's like, okay, I connection, so I can have some support system. Like, even after like the whole Caitlyn breakup stuff, the only person that she had was like that guy. But even then, I guess that guy pun kind of handle her at her the most depressed. So that guy just leave her. So it always feels like she's always get the, what do you call it? Like the worst of the worst. Like, macam, even at least I don't, Kaylin punya stuff, like she's dealing with like her own thing stuff, and then Jinx, at least she have like a semblance of family after the whole stuff. Like, it's not even a reward, but like, you know, but we only see her suffering.
Yeah,
I guess that's like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's just season 2, to be honest. Season 2 punya portrayal, they're trying to build up so much in so little time. I think they kind of forgo showing Vi punya ni. Like, I think they could have ignored the whole freaking, the first scene ever in season 2 where it's a funeral too, and they just sing like awesome music video, and everyone's sad, Caitlin's sad, Vi's there. I wish it was just a dialogue actually between her and because then we can see like maybe Caitlyn is more of a support system to her, because also that's another thing. Like, I'm not sure if it's on purpose or what, but Caitlyn doesn't feel like a support system to me.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't feel like, because like, macam, even it always Vi who supports her.
Yes. But that's why
And
it's
then,
like, I can't tell if it's on purpose or what. If it's not on purpose, I think it's a bit unfortunate, because I don't even feel like that's why I think that's why it was so easy for me to think like apa nama dia? When Caitlyn did that to Vi, I feel like Vi shouldn't even forgive her, because there was no mutual.
She gives so much but gets so little.
Yeah. So that's why I think, like, unfortunately that one is bad writing, to be honest, because I should be sad that this happened. I mean, I am sad, but I should be like hoping Vi forgives her. You know what I mean? But I don't want Vi to forgive her.
Forever.
So I think it's not the best writing in that one, I'll say. If it's on purpose. Yeah, if it's on purpose. If it's not on purpose, also bad writing actually. Because then
you just want to see Vi happy, like, come on. But it, like, but which part there's this one. No, that's not one part. Wait, let me think again. We gotta watch it. Watch it again.
We can talk about that one later. Anyway.
I guess that's also why I'm like, Caitlyn, oh my god. Even I cannot forget, like, it took me a while to warm up to Caitlyn after, like, she tried to.
But that's the thing, right? I don't think it's Caitlyn's fault. It's mostly, Caitlyn is written to be an asshole, this one. I just don't know. Okay. Like I said, if they were to just write Caitlyn to be more empathetic, like to be more of a support system for Vi Danny would feel more equal, and I would want one. I cannot heal this guy. Okay. Then I would want Vi to forgive her, right? So that one is, I think it's most like, in my opinion, that is bad writing for their relationship, but not for Caitlyn. But Caitlyn right now is shown to be careless with her feeling, and I don't think that's bad writing on Caitlyn's part. It's just a bad writing on their relationship part. Like it's okay.
They just forget to
like,
pay attention to Vi.
yes. Because Caitlyn, I think, is very complex now. You can tell. Okay, she's supposed to be poorly able to cope with what? Like ada ni tak Juno in the back.
Can hear her.
Poorly coping.
You know what this reminds me of? Like, you know when when a ship has like a very popular ship and just only one guy that's like
Develop or something.
develop, especially in fanfics, like,
Yes,
and they
yes,
just
yes.
like the other
Yes,
guy
yes,
is only
yes.
like for the support. Like, this is what it feels like as Vi. I'm like, I feel so sad for my baby girl, and also that's why I prefer bottom Vi, I guess, because like you
I definitely
do all this
prefer.
stuff, and then you want her to top as well. Like, come on,
I do prefer. I definitely prefer bottom Vi for sure.
like, come on, give her something.
Yeah.
So sad.
But yeah, it's just I think they just wrote the relationship poorly, not the. But they wrote Vi poorly and the relationship poorly. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh, sorry. Oh no. Ah! Oh shit.
Okay, anyway, enough of that one. Enough. I don't want to talk about Arcade tomorrow. There's too much talking right now. We'll see. I do hope they kind of fix her agency thing. There's a lot of out.
Oh. Oh, skip. Oh, dapat. Hey, don't shoot at me. I feel warm inside. Oh, sorry. Did I? It sounds like you.
We won? Huh.
Yeah.
Step right.
Rocket satellite! Rocket satellite factor! Okay, anyway. Speaking of female ni, like I said, I'm not watching that. I don't think I don't know, I'm not sure. But remember you said about the ni. What was your issue again about that ni? Is it just fandom?
Wow.
Like the episodes where the woman is died, semua tu? The woman with a child. Remember? Woman with a child.
Akin?
No, Dan died. I saying Dan
And okay, yes. Oh, the it's just the
Fandom?
fandom where they're like, okay, where the woman,
I know what happened, but what was your issue?
My issue was like,
The fandom.
it feels like the fandom cannot even think, like, macam they're like, they just compare like the manga and the anime, like macam they
Okay.
want to be like macam force fed exactly like in the manga, like they can't even think, like macam this is so different, so they reject it immediately, or more like
Is
macam
it different?
the way,
Is it different?
it's not different. It's like, okay, because in
Just
the manga,
the way it was told lah.
yeah, the way it was told lah. Because in the manga, it did show that the woman danced as she threw herself over the building.
Okay.
But in the anime, they kinda subtly imply that, because like they gotta censor that for TV, I guess. But if you question it, if you don't get it the first time around, that's understandable. But if you take so much issue with the fact that they don't show you exactly what they did in the manga, that's kind of annoying lah. Macam, can you just appreciate like they managed to still macam it's still, the first time I watched it, I didn't know the comparison, but it does feel like, oh, this is this is kind of somber thing, like this, because the ending is just like the woman dying. Like it was a bit confusing because you don't know. It is because the way that they show it, it makes you be confused. Did she die from like blood loss or something? But but if you watch it again, you can hear a thud, like macam like the way that you watch like the video of her, that exact scene?
What, of her dying?
Yeah, of her throwing herself in the
No, I
over
don't
the.
think so.
Okay, but if you watch it, they show like her dancing,
We're in, by the way.
and they show her dancing like because she's a ballerina kind of stuff, right?
Okay.
But the way that she danced, it's in like a very
What the
tranquil
fuck is that?
place.
What is that?
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's the new hero! Holy shit! I forgot this.
What is that?
What the hell? Me too. I didn't even see it. It's so funny. I thought like, is this a May?
Is this an advert?
For real?
This is a
May punya mod or something?
not red.
I know. Everyone's like, what the hell is that?
It's just looking like,
What? Oh, look at it.
whoa, holy shit. Okay, I'm just looking at it. That's how they get us. We just not focusing on the
Wait,
fight.
what did you-
I don't want to say. I don't want to say.
Yeah, I ran to call the rest.
Yeah.
You take a lot of damage.
We just like, oh. I wonder why like apa team mate punya colors. Like, is it like blue or something?
Nah, I kind of hope someone plays it. Wait, can you ping Saki or something? I want her to play.
sure.
Very interesting though.
Right.
I like the red. Very arcane. I don't know why. Everything's arcane to me right now.
Akhir empat.
Oh, I do love the sound it makes when she's shooting us. Ow, that does sound like it hurts.
Oh shit! It's so scary looking though.
It's like a shield, I guess. Very cool design for a shield.
Macam turtle.
I'm sorry though. He seems like he died so fast.
Yeah.
I barely see him. I want to see his ult. Please stay. Please stay, please stay, please stay. Okay, please stay.
And I see you.
Okay, let them win lah.
Bang bang.
Jangan, forget.
Thank you.
Oh, I hear him pushing. Can you tag satu jap? I want someone to play. I want to see up close. What the hell is that? What in the world? Oh my god, I got slapped.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's right here! Ah! Oh my god.
Oh, he's dead.
He started Bowsering on me, oh my god. Okay. No.
Sexy.
Don't say GG's. Y'all are just
Hero
practicing.
is a.
And Nadia wants you to play him because I'm too scared to play him. Oh shit! Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well they won that.
Oh my goodness!
The spring flows anew.
So that's what he does. Impressive.
For real.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
For real. It's just a made out but faster, I guess.
Yeah. That hurt. Thank you. Oh my goodness,
Oh my god,
that hurts.
I do hate this. I mean like in a good way.
Oh, and it hurts you too much. It's like, oh,
it hurts
it's a
you?
Thor. Yeah, but if you go near it, it kind of like tolak you sikit and then damage you sikit. Oh, lah macam it hurts like, ow, bloody. Ah! Oh my goodness.
Sorry, babe.
Let the kitsune guide you.
I think we lost that one. Honestly, good for them. Trying out new
Yeah,
heroes
ooh.
and one
Oh, I just keep going to this thing.
into the
Like, ooh,
spy.
interesting.
I do like it. Like I
Yeah.
love that it's technically a shield, but it's designed
It's
in a.
purple in and I mean apa, in team punya color.
Oh, I mean that makes
Ah.
sense, right?
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Stop
go
it!
up.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, I can still do it for myself, I guess.
Oh no, not a second time, baby.
No way, he's jumping around like this. What is he?
I think it's a porcupine.
I love it.
Bad guys.
Yep.
I love the sounds. It sounds very like they put in. Like I always was a bit underwhelmed by Morga, mostly because of the ult. It's like it's just a blue cylinder. Like he's
Yeah.
from fucking what? Apa dia? Hawaii. There's so much you could do with that. Like his cylinder could have been like designed with the
Stay in
what's it
sight,
called?
and I'll keep you
I don't
safe.
remember what it's called. But actual inspired by his Nida, right? The
Oh,
patterns and stuff. Oh, look at it, look at it.
Oh, do something. Ah!
He jumped.
Oh,
So I'm
shit.
glad, like, I mean, it's not designed based off his knee, obviously. But, I mean, this guy, he's not designed based off Scottish anything, basically. But at least, like, the ult has the spikes instead and purple. Like that. What the fuck? It's so insane. Like, shields don't look like shields to him. It's very nice. Seems like he has his own personality for sure.
Ow, ow. Thank you, thank you.
That's good, that's good. I'm happy I stand by.
This is like, oh, you're right. That's macam Maywall.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
So I thought it was Maywall, but modern or something. I thought
yeah,
they,
yeah.
thought they-
The Maywall.
yeah.
And it hurts you if you go to, if you touch it. So that's a.
Look at me, babes. Look at me. Look at me. Thank you.
For you. I'm so nice.
I'm ready. It's not easy to play a new character. Babes, what's that, babes?
Soothing your wounds.
That's my answer.
What the fuck? It auto targets you. One of his abilities.
Oh shit, which one
I
is
think
that?
lah. I'm not sure when he does the Bowser shell thing.
Let the kitsune guide you.
He shields himself technically, but it like I saw spikes going to Zarya just as he's
Oh.
looking at Zarya. I'm not sure what that one.
Taking the
Ada Reaper tu.
enemy spotted.
Not all something. Alright. Run, Reaper, right. Oh, jump. Well, go for him. Leave your oh, come. See?
Enemy contact. Ah, enemy sharp as shit. Wait, sounds. You hear that?
Yeah, I'm like.
What the hell? That's good design.
That is
Okay, I love
very-
that.
Uh,
Oh wait.
oh,
Sorry, babe.
oh yeah.
No, please don't out.
Yeah.
Are you bitching me right now?
I'm nothing. Let me start.
Ooh, I love the sound it makes when she's shooting, but at the same time, I really do feel like it hurts. Upshik.
Like it.
Like I get the porcupine needle over and over again.
Or like amethyst or something. Gem.
I love that.
Yeah, very good.
I know people wish it was green, but honestly, I don't know.
It's okay. Maybe you have a green skin.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the basic.
I guess I can see why they want it to be green, but at the same time, I'm not upset with it. I hate that they keep talking about like how he's so different from the concept because the concept exists. It's Junker Queen. He looks exactly like the concept. Yeah, you look at the silhouette of Junker Queen and the Allah.
Oh, go. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
That's right. And
That's okay, I got anti, yeah. Because the Junker Queen literally has the mohawk and that slouchy posture when she does it. They just reworked it into freaking Junker Queen. It's just the name that changed. And they didn't even use the name Freak, so
Come here. I can heal
I
you.
don't think we did it.
for real.
GG's.
That's interesting.
I really hate like everybody in the internet. It doesn't look like I like the concept more, as if like have you guys seen the concept? Sombra wasn't even a character. Or
Yeah.
it's like she looks very weird, like a Japanese or something. And then Genji and Hanzo is the same person. It's like, okay, are you upset that they changed them? Like, so fucking annoying. Concept is concept for a reason. Makes me like never want to show concept ever because they think like concept means final. Like, okay, so annoying.
Oh,
Okay, anyway.
we could have gotten them, but we
Yeah,
could-
it's like, but we
could have
didn't.
gotten
So fuck off.
them.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing. Okay. Then that one is not what I'm talking about. I mean, like not what I wanted to talk about. Like, I thought it was the same concern, so I wanted to build upon it. But
Which one?
that it's the same thing, but a same episode is not the same issue, I guess.
Is it a girl where they're being mean to her? Like macam
Okay, but basically, Sapphire is the one who talked about it to me, so I'm take it with a grain of salt because it's mostly Sapphire. But all she says is quite general enough that I don't think it matters to me anyway. Like the way they show it, but basically, she has an issue with the fact that first of all, the woman punya struggle is that because she cannot make ends meet, she goes immediately to prostitution and and you know, horrible things happen to her and her child, got kidnapped semua tu, she becomes a ghost. But her ghost never, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the ghost seemed to not be hunting for the killer or like want to hunt the killer. That's what Sapphire said, like, and she read the manga, so I assume she knows more. And basically, she has gripe with it is because the way they're portraying female victims in this context feels too male gazy, as in like, oh, of course she goes to prostitution of all things, and of course when she becomes a ghost, like she doesn't want, like not like she doesn't want, but it's not in her concern at all to want to exact revenge on the people who do this. It's not like I'm saying, and to be fair, I understand what she means. I obviously don't know the full context, but she got annoyed by the fact that the people are praising this. And Jason and Raymond are like, oh, this is so good, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, macam, it feels very like, she's saying like basically, this is just a man writing woman victim, and the way it's written is not, like, it's just a man writing it. That's it, I guess. And I can understand what she means. Like, first of all, yeah, like the prostitution thing, I understand what she means, but at the same time, it happens, so like women do resort to prostitution mostly. So it's like I can't really argue with it, but at the same time I understand completely what she's saying lah. Macam like, of course you have to go to prostitution because a man wrote it, something like that. I guess it's like if a woman wrote it and it rejects to prostitution, that's the thing. Like if a woman wrote it, it does exact to prostitution. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it is so nice.
Really? Yeah. Ow! They're fighting each other. Don't fight. You guys don't fight.
Oh, I'm just watching the fight. I didn't even notice this Genji. It's killing me.
Yeah, I heard something. Like, what is that?
Yeah, like macam if a woman wrote like prostitution, that would be like their memang last option. Also, you're right, because I also feel like, okay, why did she just like kill herself immediately? Like macam
Oh, what? Like which part? Like what after before she danced?
yeah, because basically because like because it's the mafia, right?
Okay.
So the mafia trying to kidnap her child. But she tried to fight them, but of course like, she's just a woman and there's like two men. So after that they managed to get the child and then bawa the child like kereta semua, and she cannot, but at that point she was so injured, and she did try to chase, but of course she just walking like this guy ada kereta semua, and that woman just give up. So she just that's the moment she just when she realized that she cannot catch them with her by running, she just like kill herself lah. Macam she just
Wait, what?
building.
I was busy with the.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, hebat thank you.
You got this side, eh? I'm gonna heal you.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Oh, Genji.
Okay.
Try to reflect this, Genji. Can you reflect this?
No, he cannot. I mean, the second can. They better come in here, our other people.
I don't think I can handle this anymore.
Where is my Juno? So annoying.
Oh my god, he hiding, bro.
He hiding was
Yeah. I have no idea why he did that.
yeah.
Get them off the objective.
Got in the way. But I chopped that as like, oh,
No,
that's
I'm
just
sorry. I didn't hear what you said. I have to do
Okay.
so because of the mafia.
yeah, because the
She tried
mafia,
to
the mafia
fight?
got his style. Because she tried to fight when the mafia was trying to get her child at the house, but of course, she got beat up very badly. So at the point and then she did try to chase the mafia, but of course the mafia has a car, right? They riding the car, and she just
Yeah, I
trying to
remember
run.
that.
She cannot catch it up, and she's so injured at that
Oh,
point.
she
I
was
think
there
she-
to beat up the mafia now.
No. Because she tried to fight the mafia, but of course she cannot lah.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, babe.
She cannot fight the mafia, so she's just like, oh, what the hell? He's solo.
For real.
Balik go.
I'm here.
Oh, he's not even here.
He's still low. He's low. Oh my god, the way he moves. I'm genuinely impressed and it's a little hard.
Ignite me.
Have you seen the way he moves? He kind of he just claws the air.
Oh.
I hope he.
Don't worry.
Can you do it? Can you move?
Always on my worst behaviour.
Okay, enough. Scott it.
Lost behavior.
Was behind. What the hell? Bob is saying nah, Bob is not with us.
Get me a bit scared, yeah.
Oh, you see that? She like hours jump. Ooh, what the fuck? This fucking storm, bro. This hurts. This hurts. I'm dead now.
Oh, sorry.
No, but
Oh
careful
my
with your
goodness.
ult. Yeah. I think
Oh.
you should have saved it for when everyone does.
I can't remember.
Okay.
What did I play?
I
Me?
learned from that.
This
Oi.
is not time for
I
experiment.
think we're outnumbered.
It is easy to break though his thing compared to
Huh?
like a Maywall, I think. But I think that's fair because it hurts.
Changing the shadow.
For real.
So pretty. Oh, I do not. Oh, it goes through walls. I thought I was there behind wall.
That's,
Or it goes
that's
through
so OP. Do you think they're gonna...
Right, I'm not sure. That is a bit OP, but
Motherfucker! Okay, oh, mother. Memang mother lah.
Understood.
Mother...
Group up with me.
nah, he's there.
The breeze brings relief.
Ooh, but do you think you can grab with people got stuck in there with like Bieber punya?
Oh, we should try. This is just a beta test.
Let the kitsune guide you.
The one here, Dion.
Can you go touch? I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
okay.
Keep killing this guy. One. He's one.
Taking the objective.
Okay.
Oh, look at
Oh,
him.
shit,
He's trying the.
shit.
Oh, you see that? You see that? Let's see auto target you something. Oh man, I don't know what it is. I do want to play, but I'm a bit scared to play just the two of us kalau tank.
Feels good, huh?
Kalau mak salah jalan lah. Where is he?
Yeah, I saw. Can you come back, please?
Ah, no, sorry. That's so fun. Miss me with that gay shit.
Get out of here, Scottish.
Bye.
Wait, where's our freaking tank? Behind the yellow wall.
Behind the yellow wall.
You gotta fall back, girl.
Okay.
I still okay back. Fall back! Hello. Please. Oi,
Oi.
get this one. Hey!
Enemy spotted.
Oh, shit, Symmetra sih ya.
Should be fine, I think.
Over there.
Strength from nature.
Careful sih.
Oi, what's up? Oh, the way.
Ah.
Oh, I don't have it. Wait. Okay, fall back.
Watch here.
Okay. Udah.
What's up?
Okay. Ih, Genji ni gaduh-gaduh lah.
For real. Yeah, I'm a fire star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
もう大丈夫。
Over here. Over here. You sound so like a boy.
Yeah, I love it. He's just a boy.
Oh shit.
You want me first?
Enemy spotted.
Hey, sepengsan tau.
ここよ。Come here. I can heal you. Just 退散。
Oh.
Nice. That is fantastic. Top. Anyway, yeah, and another thing is, okay, even if she were to write, even if a female writer were to write prostitution, I would assume like a better female writer would understand like just the basic human female rage would be to exact revenge first and foremost. You know what I mean? Like it just feels kind of like
It's me.
I'm not like okay, actually I don't even know if that's like a female writer thing. It feels so normal to want revenge to the people who ruin your life and kill your child. It's like kind of weird that that's not on priority. I'm not sure of like a lore reason you could explain that, but I just taking it on Sapphire's account just because she read the whole thing already. I think she said she dropped it when ni ada Anna.
Over here. Keep an eye out.
Thanks.
Oh, the tank's here already.
Ours is salah jalan.
Over there. Over there.
Yeah.
Over there. Over there.
Yeah. We gotta go,
Hey,
guys.
come to me.
Oh shit. Oh, nah, not shit. Come here.
母から教わったこと忘れたの
Oh shit.
That was fast. Come here. I can heal you.
Oh shit. Okay, don't come here. Take lebih.
Oh really? Oh, you can still fade away from the alp. So Reaper's a good pick, I guess.
Oh.
Taking the objective.
Oh.
Oh, you see the
Can I
line?
catch the? Oh, thank you.
ここよ
Oh no, Ben,
Kena
sorry.
juga.
Thanks for the heal.
Ow, you're right. When I went too close to it, it pushed me away and hurt me. I'm sorry.
Don't come too close. Hey, they're over here.
Yeah. I'm off.
Oh, you saw.
Renewed again.
Mana grandma? Mana
You
ni?
can never make me hate you. I forgot your name. What's his name?
I have no idea.
You could never make me hate you person. They could never make me hate you, there you go. Because they'd be saying bad design or whatever. They could never make me hate you. What the
Oh,
hell?
ada Tracer.
Oh, Scottish, there's a
Tracer.
British person here. Kill her.
Tracer.
What? Oh! Holy shit!
So funny. That is amazing. Nah.
I don't.
That's
I don't know a
amazing.
Scottish accent enough to mimic it. Unfortunately, I cannot. I cannot. That's it.
I can.
Let's go,
Oh.
Headstand. Woohoo! You gotta buy a Reaper punya ni lah. The highlight intro with that. He should come in with a bouquet of flowers or something with that white dress. Oh, is this one? I didn't even. What the hell? You just walked in.
Yeah. No, I got one. That's why I'm doing
One of the three ones. So
I think I got that one, but I didn't capture it. You're right. I guess okay. Funnily enough, I saw this one. Okay, this is I'm not sure what's happening dekat Indonesian punya tweet, but basically, they're talking about how this mom was like the mom basically mom punya normal style. I have to quit my university so I can get you to university kind of stuff. And
Okay.
the son replied that as like okay, basically the son say, oh mom, because of your sacrifice, I can become this, which is I think that's normal, but they also make a good point about how if
Has a man or something?
yeah man, but kalau girls pula if it's a daughter they'll be like, oh my god, like macam they blame themselves because they can because the mom
Oh,
yeah, which
yeah.
this
You're
makes
right,
sense
you're
because
right, you're
yeah.
right.
Also, I saw this one post saying like, okay, if this situation, the son would want a wife like the mom, but the daughter wouldn't want to get married at all because of the sacrifice they had
That's
to make. And
interesting.
it's like
That is very interesting.
that's such a good point. Like,
For
macam,
real. It's interesting that women feels like they're conditioned to
yeah,
wear burden instead of
yeah,
feel
right.
entitled to, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
and the guy and the male was like, yeah, because of this.
I mean, I still think it's a good sentiment from the guy, but you're right. Like it's just like the way they
yeah,
approach it.
but that's also makes sense because they also like I cannot even blame them by saying that yeah, if I was in that situation I also would want to get married as well, like that's exactly. Wih, banyak gila orang kat sini. Satu keluarga.
What the fuck? You're right. No wonder it's so quiet outside.
Okay, I'm gonna die. My bad. Oh wait, my bad.
No, this fucking Hazard. That's his name. This fucking Hazard.
Oh, hazard. Okay, you know what? That thorn thing is a hazard for sure.
You're right. So very fitting. This is not a freak anymore. This is just Hazard. Anybody wanna match my Hazard?
Anybody wanna match my hazard?
And not a scratch on me. Hello, bitch. What are you doing? And
Very
not a
interesting
scratch.
how-
I like that. Because I wasn't worried. I think they had a lot of trouble trying to design a punk character that is not like Junker Queen anymore. Because I will say they kind of define junk in this universe. Sorry, punk in this universe as junkers. Because all the junkers are punk technically.
Yes.
So I was worried about how they were gonna do it, or not even worried. It's more like I understood exactly why people they were struggling with it. But at the same time, I think they do it well because his punk feels kind of like a reserve type punk.
Because deep
Or like you
pump,
say-
punk.
No, see, it's just the way he's alting. What the hell?
Let's watch. Let's watch.
Ladies.
Gotta watch out
ladies.
for-
This is too punk. Conform a bit. Conform. No.
What? Dia tak dapat bisa dapat.
Did you get it?
Nasi lain.
Yeah, punk guys.
Pang do die.
I was gonna say it just feels like more reserved. Macam the way he talks is quite quiet. Like it's like a boy, you say. Like actually like a baby boy. I don't know how to explain.
Very soft, but
Very
like macam
soft, yeah.
puberty boy.
It feels like the punk comes more about how he thinks instead of. I mean, sure he looks punk too.
Ui,
okay.
motherfucker. You're behind me. I didn't even turn around. That's my mistake. Mistake number 1. Always turn around. Oh, yeah. But like how small he looks like in his hero.
Portrait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's too far.
So small.
What the hell?
He's just a boy.
I don't know. I'll have to think about how to describe him because it's like I can feel the punk, but at the same time it feels more like.
bro! Oh my god. Dah jadi. Not the objective block.
It's just like not the attitude. Like Junker feels like attitude punk. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why he doesn't feel like an entity punk, even though he just has beliefs of a punk, I guess. But the way he carries himself. Okay, noted. I guess Junkrat really counters him or something. He's been killing him back to back.
Oh shit. Oh, my lagi. Oh mana? What's that?
I love the Bowser act he does. I'm going Bowser mode.
Oh,
Wow, it's long! His ult when you're range? I'm so far back.
kena juga.
I think it's good, but they definitely should remove the LOS thing. Like, you need line of sight, I mean, add line of sight. It's Abby hiding on Venus or something, and they still got me.
Lol. Can you see me from here? Video back here. Ooh, oh, he's alone. Come. Oh,
Ours is alone too.
We have his
Ours is dead.
spiky shit.
Theirs dies? No. So they are the better one. Or we are the worst one?
Nah. Oh!
You have the widow, can you? Let's hit it. Hit it. Up, aman. Aman. Ayan.
Oh, so. Ay!
No, you get it.
No. Of course. Of course.
Oh
Oh my god, satu lah.
man. Ay, yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna get. No! She got me, yeah. The way his how's that, his jacket move from the back.
Hazard.
Yeah, the jacket at the back. Okay, so short. Crop top. So macam you can see his skin. So like
He's a slut.
okay. Palama tersekat. I'm so stupid. Thank you. Let me get this.
What the hell? There, down one healer. Are you kidding me?
Yes, you. Okay, one heal down.
Sini, belakang.
Oh,
No.
hello.
No! Oh
Yep,
my
no.
god.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Can I really do this? No, I must not think like that. Let me heal you. Ladies and gentlemen,
whoa. Oh, my bad.
We put on my wall. Just a couple of boys. Boys will be boys. Careful, don't peek.
Oh, but she lost me.
Did you see how he jumped so far? I love that move.
Yeah. Hey, stop it! This guy punya.
It's still kind of balanced for now. Like, I don't have the biggest issue with him. Like, maybe it's just the line of sight thing. I'm not sure. Don't want to keep that. Run. But, like, he's pretty easy to take down. Very mobile.
Enough lah. Hey, stop it! Oh, kentari. That boy kentari. Thank you.
That boy needs therapy. That one too, I guess.
Please! Alamak, kenapa itu sekat? I hate Zenyatta so much. Oh, are you kidding me?
GG's.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Right place. Forward, forest.
We're gonna bring out some fries. I'm so hungry.
Oh shit.
Anyway, women.
Women.
Oh, women. Women. I don't care about this.
I thought you were gonna say you don't care about women.
No, no. I would never did. I don't remember. Jason gave me something, so I don't really care. I'm sorry.
I don't really care about you.
Women.
Oh my god, I gotta wait for it tomorrow.
Yay. Wait, me, if I don't.
Ooh, also I have like 15 ringgit burger dekat
What?
my Burger Lab voucher.
Oh.
Just one left. I'm gonna get that.
Buy me
Very sad, very
one.
sad.
Yeah, we can divide.
Tak ada. Only one. But I have like 10 ringgit off. But minimum 50 ringgit though.
You say now? One burger's like 30 though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. I have this voucher 15 ringgit burger. But just the burger, it's not a set. For
Okay.
15 ringgit. But I don't think I can use it the same time as the 10 ringgit. Oh wait, maybe I can. Oh, can I? Because that 10 ringgit is like you mobile one, and this one is memang betul my Burger Lab ini.
Okay, I'm confused now. I don't know what you think.
There's 2 vouchers I have. I have 2 vouchers.
Okay.
One voucher is from your mobile, and this one is like 10 ringgit off, but minimum 50 ringgit lah.
Okay.
Okay, and another one I can get one burger for 15 ringgit.
Okay.
And this one is different. This one memang Burger Lab punya voucher sendiri from the app. So I'm not sure if I can mix it. But I'm gonna get the 15 ringgit one. Wow. Oh, the sharp objects is Kunio.
Yeah!
It's like 50 something.
Not bad.
50 ringgit. That's 50. What's a TV tie-in?
No, I don't want a TV tie-in.
What's a TV tie-in?
Like it ties to the TV.
Oh. What's this one? The normal one is 53 ringgit. KPC, Kepochi.
Hey,
Hey! Hello. Wait, do you know this guy? Just because they're... Oh, no, she's Irish. Yeah.
Soldier, come on, babe. Babe.
Oh, I'm not with them.
I'm with you.
Thank you, thank you.
What? What's
No! Oh, soldier die immediately the moment you take your eyes off
For
him.
real? It's pretty safe.
Got that barricade moving.
Barricade moving! It's barricade moving!
No.
Is it not that? Then...
carried on the wind. We have the lead.
No, you're not shooting me, bitch.
I'm healing you.
I'm healing you! Oh, yeah. You have healing.
I'm with tank.
Nah.
My protection.
Tak payah, dah lah tu jungler. I have nothing. Let me start. Oh shit, I have nothing.
Oh
No, I have no
my God.
juice.
No.
Huh.
The fucking turret killed me, Amarina.
I'm sorry to hear that. We gotta kill the turret.
I killed the dad and the turret, the
Enemy
child
turret
killed
ahead.
me, I guess.
Shit. The baby child. Would you rather 10 tiny turret or just one normal turret?
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, maybe 10 is too much. It's like,
One
like,
normal turret for sure.
yeah. Tak macam Symmetra but smaller you can...
For much longer.
Yeah,
Killing
one.
me.
That doesn't.
Oi! Bapak tolong!
I fucking hate this wall.
Are you kidding me? Kenapa nak sibuk? Oh my god.
Shoot it, popong, shoot it.
Why is he not dead?
Enemy turret within my sight.
Which is impossible. That... Ooh, this... Oh my god.
Come here. I can heal you. Uh-oh. Let the kitsune guide you. Just needed a dash of mischief.
I was still got the lead.
We have the robot. Time to move.
Goodbye. Today, kappa.
I'm on fire.
I love Overwatch. I hit the kaki sesuatu and then I count that it counts as a whole skill for me.
Okay, I'm
You
pushing.
can go with
I'm
the
pushing.
go. Marina, do you not hear me talk to you or what?
What?
I said go with them. And then you
Oh,
did not go.
and then I didn't go. No tongue, no tongue. Okay, I got it. Oh, he's gonna. Oh.
Yeah, go get it. Bring in the lead. Hell scalped entire. What the fuck is he saying?
Dah. Okay, you're pushing too much now. Like literally, we are in front of the door.
With me. Group up here.
Group up, baby. Do you not hear her? Group up with her, please.
I can
Oh, he's
heal
gonna
you.
die. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Come to me for heals.
I have no healing for you, girl. I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
dead.
dead.
Outnumbered.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
1,000 times I'd be saying group up with me and they never wanna listen to a woman.
Oh, that one pun ada freak punya stickers juga.
What? Sorry?
Ada freak stickers kat dalam our...
Yeah, I've mentioned that before, but I don't know why he's there. Why are you in Canada? Hazards.
It's just...
But I guess it's even weirder that you're in Cairo, Egypt. So,
Soothing your wounds.
He's just spreading his influence, okay.
Enemy here.
colonizing. Where is he go?
What's up?
Where I'm running away. the guy's trying to go after you, baby.
For real, just because I just kill him and he started to kill me. Like, oh, don't. Me? Just for me.
Огонь по готовности. Time to get clever.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
is
thank
so
you, thank you, thank you,
fucking
thank you.
nice.
Who's coughing?
I'm a man on a
Me.
mission. Stay
Oh,
out of my way.
sounds so rough.
Much obliged.
No, I'm lying.
Greetings.
Oh,
So hungry.
oh.
Livatari here.
I bought so much stuff.
Okay.
Like frozen stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't come yet. Oh shit! Oh! That's a monkey!
No, I don't have places to go.
Oh, monkey! Monkey!
Let's get back to it. I'm with you.
Anime
Let the kitsune
parrot
guide
say.
I'm leaving you, stupid stinky boy.
We're pretty good together.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
Come here. I can heal you.
Thank you. Okay, I'll go with them. You know what? Maybe this is a bad idea to go with them. I give them bubble.
I'm on fire. Feels good, huh?
60 seconds. Let us proceed.
I love how sharp he is. I like how spike little
Right, Lily.
louder you are. You get it?
Oh man.
That's the attitude, gang.
Ooh.
Like mending a
Let's run. Let's run. Let's run for our lives.
Careful. We're outnumbered.
30 seconds.
Get out of here, get out of here.
Oh.
I'm ready.
Here. Well, that's over.
Are you okay?
Yeah, okay.
I'm sending you a little butt.
Thank you. Yeah, die.
Okay, we are dismantling the system like the I don't know how to say anarchist in it.
Should we just don't go or don't push?
Yes, yes.
Menang lah. Menang lah.
You think they have the chicken by 11 tomorrow? Or is it like...
They probably do.
right.
Eh.
10? Probably not right.
Izikma. I think they do, right?
Ten?
They go pretty early, no?
Oh, okay, then we should go by 10.
Yeah, see.
Let me out. If I don't...
But if I don't wake up,
Then... I don't know.
we're gonna get chicken by 12.
No. We have time.
We do.
No, we do not.
We-
Oh, I'm so hungry. You ready now?
What's the Reaper highlight intro?
I like intro. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Death Blossom. Like,
I haven't seen either. Let me see. Do I even have one? Oh, I do, but it's from Better Pass.
Oh, there's no flowers. So sad.
The Death Blossom?
No, I don't. It's not flower. I don't think so.
But that's what you're saying?
Yeah,
You wish it was?
that's like. I don't know. Wait, No, because he mentioned that he like, oh, you should get one. Yeah, the flower show. It was like he's giving it to the bride. or
Oh
something.
yeah, of course.
Right.
God, I know,
It'll be so nice. They should get that. Give that to
Yeah, I
him.
agree. Stop giving all the funny and family ones to Hanzo and give it to other men, please.
Maybe we should get the shadow step. That was pretty good.
Shadow
And then
step.
uh,
Oh, it's in front of me.
yes, I went very close and personal.
They should do one where he just turns around and show his ass because he has such a good ass.
But like macam he take off his robe, then macam
Yeah,
just
like-
flip it up.
Like,
Then macam,
oh, I wish I could show you like, okay, in Wicked, there's so many scenes like where
Yeah.
Ariana, I really have to ignore that it's Ariana Grande to enjoy it, but it's genuinely very enjoyable. Glinda, every time she's like, "Ah, hi," and then she like flips her hair 3 times, and then she like does like a ke belakang her hair. It's like, it's so funny. I don't know how to explain it. She's just very dramatic like that. I was thinking of that as Reaper punya ni like, until like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so funny. We should watch it. Just pirate it, honestly.
oh, pirate it.
It's good, but I'm kind of surprised. Like, on the theater we watched, like 4 groups is the only, including us, were there. I thought like people would like Wicked, but generally, fun as shit. Like, I haven't had this much fun. I've always thought like the only thing with musicals that movies adaptation get wrong is that they take it way too seriously. Like, I hated Les Miserables because it was way too serious of a. It's a musical, for goodness sake, you know what I mean? Like, macam, not the fact that the topic was taken seriously. Like, if you saw the movie adaptation, they literally made these singers sing when they were dry-throated and dehydrated for the day because they wanted
Oh,
to capture. Yeah, and Hathaway talked about how it was very bad for her health, that whole filming, because she was dehydrated and they made her do that take for 8 hours, and then they realized like,
the
oh, the
fuck?
take was like the good take was like 2 hours ago or something, like 2 hours like into the nije like that.
Oh,
That's because in Todd Howard, I don't remember like the person who makes this musical. By the way, the same person who made Cats the musical is the one that made
Oh
Les
my
Miserables.
God.
Because he hates musical. Like, he doesn't say it, but you can tell he hates musicals. He wants it to be like, oh, I want people to like not like. I think he thinks musicals is too silly, so he wants it to be like.
Oh, what the hell?
What?
It's like, no, I'm just like respond. To...
Yeah, I think lah, because like even the
petty.
way I think because the way he does it, like like he, for example, right, the why he made people make, yeah. It's a lot happening here.
I want hit it down.
Thank you.
Enemy spotted.
Okay.
Yeah. Ada ganji.
Come here. I can heal you.
Madars! Crazy. It's running.
Girl, what are you doing here, Cha-Cha?
Solo!
He's
Aye.
deflecting. Get him, get him,
Eh.
get him. Okay, that was a bit silly. Okay, like for example, like apparently the reason he wants, let's say he wanted to make them dehydrated sumutu because it would, you know, like make it seem like these guys are really dehydrated, they're poor, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's not the whole point of musical. It's not like the singing is real in the eye of a musical, you know what I mean? Like, the whole point of a musical is that when when words fail to convey what you're trying to say, you have to break into song. Like, that's the whole point of a musical, no?
Kitsune got you. Kitsune no kagizume o tokihanate.
My fucking god!
Oh, why?
Let me out, let me out.
I don't give up that easily.
Man, I don't know why I'm playing this game. This sucks.
No,
And then I will stop to this.
Objective.
But I'll listen to you and watch you play.
I'm also tired.
Okay, good.
I'm also tired. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh, I just hate this guy so much.
But anyway, apa tadi? Yeah, so
Oh, yeah,
musical. Yeah, so that's not the whole point of musical. Musical is literally just words cannot convey what I'm trying to say. Therefore, I have to break out and sing, right? Like because it's just
What's up?
he's so overwhelmed with the feelings that they would have. It has to be sad song. Like that's like the philosophy of musical. So the fact that he thinks like these people are actually singing or something, I guess it feels like that. Oh.
Enemy here.
Nice. Well done.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, kill him, kill him.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the fact that he thinks like musical should be taken seriously enough that the actress should be dry-throated and dehydrated because it conveys it's like that's completely misses the point of musicals in my opinion.
Okay.
And this guy keeps making musical videos like musical movies like Cats. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Cats. Cats is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Okay, anyway, like it's okay to make a musical adaptation of Cats. You could definitely do that, but you cannot take it seriously. As in like you should not take the source seriously. You should have fun with it, right? And I think Wicked does a really good job at that. Ooh, that got me.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, it doesn't kill me a bit. Where is my freaking tank, yo? Why is he in the back?
Yo.
Mother fucking. Damn.
Mother of fucking mothers.
Like it's generally fun. Also, I was telling Ayal, like we both agree, like it feels like a Barbie movie.
playing
We could.
around.
It really feels like a Barbie movie. It feels like a Barbie movie without the Barbie. Because the sisterhood, I wasn't expecting to. I actually cried. I cried in this movie.
Oh.
Because actually, the sisterhood Glinda and Alphaba had, I thought it was gonna be like I'll say Cynthia is really good as Alphaba, I would say. But there's this scene like where she cries, and it genuinely affected me. It's like my god, you can feel her loneliness in that, and the way they fixed it, I genuinely thought like, okay, this is sisterhood for real.
Oh, this guy is so freaking low. Let me kill him.
Oh my god, why are you there?
Ah.
And he abandoned.
Let the kitsune guide you. Enemy spotted.
My fucking tank doesn't know how to prioritize target.
Oh my, I'm like stuck or something. Holy shit.
Come here. I can heal you. Come to me for fallback. Got one here.
What in the fuck is my diva doing? Careful!
In the shadow.
Weapon escape!
Ah. Nope.
Yeah. Keep an escape. Okay, at least they wasted that. Not Genji out. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I learned from that.
Can you not be a coward? Tank masuk. Ah, mother.
Not crazy enough. Strength from nature.
bad for me to sleep on.
I licked my wounds. Let's go. Let the kitsune guide you.
What?
Oh no, I'm gonna.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, we can do this. You guys got that?
Yeah, got it.
What are you doing?
Netas.
Oh, okay. Careful. You're too far back.
They're coming from here.
Really?
Junkrat. Wait! This is Junkrat.
Oh.
Oh, where is it? Where is it?
I'm dead.
Oi! Moira! Sorry.
No, so close in that one. But anyway, so but because I think it really works also because these are all theater kids for real. So it really feels like everybody is just having fun. And the movie is so fun. Like the choreography is fantastic, but like everyone just feels. I think because it's so over the top, it's hard to like. Yes, you take it seriously. Like I said, the actual moments that you're supposed to feel, I did feel like quite a lot. But I guess they give you room to breathe and realize like, guys, it's a musical. it's just so fun. Like and the what's the word? Like the way Glinda okay, my only issue is I have a fear that they're just gonna make Glinda not that bad. If you didn't know, in the original, Glinda is technically like a bad witch because she is like a not fence sitter. She wants to be liked, and to go against the wizard would not make you liked. So she's like, I don't know. So so she separates with what's the name, Alphaba, because she's like, I'll disassemble the patriarchy or something from the inside, okay? But she's not gonna do that. In fact she joins the wizard, right? So and actually like in the second act, the song they have a fight about isn't even about this complete different in opinion that they have. It's that the song they have a fight about is a fight for the guy. It's like so annoying. Yeah,
Okay.
for Fierro, which is so annoying. I hope they change it. But so in the last act, when this is why I hope, I don't know if they're gonna change it. But if you didn't know, the original book was written by a gay man, and it's very dark, first of all. But also, he specifically said to the readers, they're like, he was like, he wrote this book during the don't ask, don't tell era of America, and but there was a kiss scene. They are like college girls, so they kiss apparently. But at the same time, he said something like, "I wrote it the way it is, and I just hope the readers understand what I'm conveying." He said something like that. It's like, come on, right? Come on. I think he wanted to make it Yuri, and the fact that they mentioned how good of a friend they are. We are best friends, like so many times in the knee. It's like, I know what you are. That meme is like, I know what you are. Like it's so obvious to me. So
Let's be
if
flag.
yeah, I just and to the point where like when they both have the relationship with Fiero, it feels like they don't actually like Fiero, despite him being the most likable person ever. To be honest, like he's a himbo and he knows it. He always says like he's brainless or something. He's a very good himbo. However, when Glinda likes him, she keeps saying like, "Oh, you're perfect," and he's a prince and stuff. It feels more like this would help her gain that social relevance, and also this just fits. You know, she's the most popular girl, and it feels like more like, "Oh, you're perfect for me," but she doesn't even say anything about him. It's more like, "Oh my god, you're perfect."
Yeah,
But what?
yeah, yeah.
But
Just
when
to say this one here.
yeah, and Alphaba when he likes him. To be fair, I think Alphaba maybe has more of a point to like him because he only started having feelings for him when Fiero helps her save a baby animal. It's a part of the story, and then he's like, "Wait a minute, why did you go save that?" And it's clear like he actually has feelings. Wow, like but he cares about animals. So he's like, "Wait a minute." I like that you like, but I think even then you can boil it down to like, I like that you like what I like that you have feelings. I like feelings. Like it just feels like
not that I like
strong
you
about-
because
yeah.
of your feelings.
But fucking Alphaba and what's the word? Glinda literally has a song where they literally repeat to each other, "I love you," like loaf, like loaf, like "I fucking love you." In the lyrics, actually, even the original one, they say something like, "I feel my face flushing." I know they're trying to say like, "I'm so angry that," but like, come on, you know what I mean? Like, "I feel my face flushing." There's like, "What is this feeling?" That's the title of the song, I think. "What is this feeling?" And they're like singing about each other, about how they love each other. Like, come on, you know, really, come on. Okay, and then let me think. I'm trying to think. Like, there's another song where they literally just keep saying like, "I'm here with my friend, my good friend, my best friend." And it's like, okay, come on. And then like she goes to meet Oz, her lifelong dream, and she's like, freaking, what's her name? "Glinda, come with me." And I said, "I can't. I must." And then like when they meet the Oz. Yeah, Oz is like, "Oh, you could live here, you know, Alphaba, if you do this." It's like, and you can invite her. They look at her, it's like, okay, but it's like so clear. Like it just to me, it's like this is the best Yuri you could make if you make Yuri. So I have too much hope, but I would hope that they would instead. First of all, the major thing, the second act song should not be about them fighting for Fiero. I hope not. Unfortunately, they did establish the feelings Alphaba has for Fiero, and Glinda is dating Fiero right now. Right now in Act 1, it's pretty accurate to the original. They are in that triangle right now. I'm a bit worried. So if they are that faithful, I guess it would be the fighting for Fiero song. But at the same time, like like I said, in the end, Glinda is the one who's like, "I don't want to follow you because I can disassemble the system from the inside," right? But in the movie, she's like, she doesn't say yes, but she's about to go with her on the broom, and then the guards held her back, like, so she couldn't even go to get her. So it feels like more of a, I wanna do, but the system stopped me. But the way she looked at the very last thing she said to Alphaba was like, "I hope you have." It's in song, but it's like, "I hope you're happy now," but in a way where it's like, at least Ariana Grande's performance, it seems like she's sad, as in like, "I'm sorry you having to go through this. I hope you do achieve that dream." But at the same time, it's not like, "This is not my," or like it doesn't feel like "This is against my dream. I hope you're happy now," something like that. Like which I think, original Glinda is more like. So it feels more like a sad, like, so I know in second act she kind of goes, she's like a puppet to Oz, Glinda. I think that's not gonna happen because it looks like Michelle Yeoh punya character is like gonna use her, because Michelle Yeoh is like, oh, sorry to spoil, but Michelle Yeoh is the villain. And you're like, she looks like she's gonna use her like, but it also doesn't look like Glinda is gonna be like manipulating it into doing so, in my opinion. I don't think so, which is a good thing. I hope if they were to change that, I would hope they also change the Fiero. The best endgame scenario, obviously Yuri, because if you didn't know, Fiero turns into the Scarecrow anyway. Yeah, so the things that happen, I don't remember who turns into the lion, but because Act 2 is gonna be very messy because Act 2 is literally just putting the plot in for the actual Dorothy Wizard of Oz punya act.
Yeah.
So Fiero gets turned into a scarecrow because he has no brain. Bog turns into Tin Man because he has no heart. I don't remember who turns into the lion because he has no bravery or something. But that's supposed to be the knee. So because Fiero turns into the scarecrow, technically it removes him from the equation anyway. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to fight for him; he's gone. You know, like it would be so perfect if you just made them kiss. Like, come on, it's so good, and their chemistry is actually so palpable. Like, genuinely, I'm impressed. I was very skeptical about Cynthia because first of all, she has never acted in a movie. Like, she's Broadway gila. So it's like very impressed how she play. She plays what's her name? Alphaba differently than most Alphabas. Like original Alphaba is very angry, like all the time. She's just angry at the universe and fair, you know. But her Alphaba feels more reserved, like she's resigned to the fate that she's in, which is super sad actually. I think that's why it works because you're just upset that she's dealt this card most of the time. She's always blaming herself, women, am I right? For why she was born this way, and also her she blamed herself for her sister too, the way her sister's handicapped. But Glinda is played normally. Like I think she really Ariana Grande just channeled Kristen Chenoweth fair. I think she did it really well though. I think only because you remember like she's Cat in Victorious. I think she just channels that, and to be fair, that is her expertise. So good, fair enough. Happy for you, really good, really good. But the way they interact with each other, I because it's if you think about it, it's very sudden actually. Despite the longest run, it's very sudden. But at the same time, I wish you could see the dance scene because genuinely like it doesn't even matter how fast it was because it felt so intimate that you're like, holy shit, okay, I get it. You do form sisterhood immediately from this little thing alone.
Sisterhood. Am I right?
How about it? Sisterhood.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly. I think we should watch it. Oh my god, I want to watch it again. Honestly, I'm trying to think when, cause I don't wanna. I don't wanna support it just because, capitalism. But also, it's not like I'm gonna support it to get Act 2 because Act 2 is confirmed. But it's just I think the musicals really get in like what's the word? Okay, so actually the dance they had for that scene is complete silence now until a couple music notes come in afterwards. But it was silent for the most part, and it's so impactful. I don't remember if they did it that way in the Broadway, but I think the silence in a theater makes it so like it's like that Oppenheimer thing again, I guess. Like, holy shit. I'm just spewed in. That's why it's so intimate too, because it's like, it's literally just the two of them. And they are dancing in a crowded room, by the way. But because it's silence and you literally just look at their point, they're looking at each other's face mostly. So you see her face and their face and then her face and then you back and forth, right? And then, at one point, Glinda touches Alphaba's face during the dance and she starts crying. And because of that, it's like, it just seals the whole deal, I guess. It's like, yeah, no wonder they're gonna be best friends after this. It's so well done, I'll say. Like, you know what? I was very suspect because Johnny Chu is the director, but actually, maybe he cooked in this one. Okay, the only thing is the lighting is bad. That's it. Okay, we should watch it. Let me know when you're free. You can go to cinema. I think it's like pretty cheap, to be honest.
yeah, that's the only thing I heard. But because I did saw. I think I went to like cinema recently, and I watched. Because the punya ads was playing, right? I was interested because it looks fun as well. I do notice that the trailer does make it looks fun. Yeah, I was macam thinking like something good, but
Are you free, babe?
yeah,
We can go watch it.
because I think the only thing people complain was because of the color lah. That's all lah.
Yeah. Okay, that's the thing, right? I'll say
and
you're
outside
right.
of that, people seem to enjoy it.
You're right. The color is atrocious a bit. It does have that weird sheen of everything is CGI, But at the same time, I think the trailer is really badly done for some reason. Like if the trailer makes them deliver the lines so poorly, I don't know why, but they deliver the same line in the show. Even the riff, like it fits way better in the movie. But also like I think because the movie is like, you can obviously you see it in a more larger scale. The set design is gorgeous when it's not CGI. Like it's genuinely like the whole scene where you're introduced in the, what's the word, the college. Like yeah, they're just looking at each other like, this will make great role play punya, like because it's like you can imagine making like a little OC like in this dormitory,
Yeah.
like this is my OC and I'm in this school, blah, blah, because everything looks so solid. The library scene is my favorite thing ever because the library is like I don't know how to explain it, but the way the library works is like a cylinder, but like a horizontal cylinder, and they keep using it as the dance scene for Fiero. It's so well done. Except at the end, I guess when they went to Emerald City, everything a bit too CGI at that point. But when it's not CGI, really nice. The lighting is still bad in a way, but it's not what you think. I think because the color makes it look too gaudy, right? In the what's the word? In the trailer. But I thought that was gonna be the issue. No, it's actually like it's too darkly lit in most scenes. Like there's this one scene in the forest. I cannot see Elphaba's face like at all. I'm like, where is she? It's like just generally badly done, the color scheme for some reason. And like the way they shot sometimes. But most of the time it's really good. Oh, also Jeff Goldblum is Oz, and he's fantastic as Oz, as expected. He's just like the Zeus from Chaos, but less evil actually. Even though he's the evil one, he's still it's like, okay. But very, very good. Let me see, when is the showtime still? I takut like, cause actually we wanted to watch at Lalaport because we're at Lalaport, but for some reason Lalaport showtime only had 3. So I was like, wait a minute, are they immediately closing the showing? Like when it came
I
out.
don't think so.
Let me see how.
Because it just came out, right?
That's the thing.
It
That's
just
why
came
it's
out
like, but
recently.
Lalaport only had 3 showings. So I was like, what the hell? We had to go to NU Central to get a better showing.
Oh, you were in Central?
Yeah. You think Deepals will have it? Let me see.
Probably.
I think you would love it though, because like, if usually if I like it, you like it even more than me.
Yeah,
So,
I think I would love it even when I
I just
watched
typed
the trailer. I was like,
Deepals.
they look fun. Like macam it feels like how I would feel when I watch Dungeons and Dragons. Like
Yes,
it's fun to
yes.
watch
I
them.
think I
Like
mean. Yeah, I think you're right. Also, it actually feels like a musical. Like I feel like I'm watching a play, which is very interesting because most musical adaptation I watch doesn't feel like it. It really does feel like, oh, this is a movie. I don't know how to explain it. Like macam, for example, like La Misera is clearly more movie than musical. Like it's so obvious. But The Big Greatest Showman, it feels like it's not as fun as it should be. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like this one really feels like a theater because of the way they shot it. First of all, it feels like they're on stage for some reason, but also all the dance and everything feels like they're everywhere instead of just like I don't know. I'm not sure how to explain it properly, but it's well done. It's well done. It's fun. You're right. It's so fun. Wait, TGV ada actually? Cause I went to see. I only checked.
yeah.
I only checked ni for some reason GSC.
Oh, yeah. TGV lagi banyak.
Oh, but TGV is Deep Pulse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you will love it for sure, for sure. And you will cry like 3 times or so because I cried 3 times. Oh, you might cry more actually. I cry like
Probably.
definitely that dance scene, but I don't know. Every time they're together, I genuinely like. I get it. Like they should be together. The only thing I'm so annoyed at, me and Yaya keep talking about the eyebrows. Like genuinely, I don't know what's happening in the makeup department. Both Elphaba's and Glinda's eyebrows are so washed out. I can barely see their emotions because it's like, why are they barely not there? Like, I think that's why Fiero wins. He just has eyebrows, to be honest. Because
Express his emotion. But
yeah, Obviously, like, and the blonde of Ariana has always been disgusting to me. I'm sorry, the makeup department very much failed Glinda's blonde because it's supposed to be more yellowy blonde. I don't know why they went with this washed out color, but Elphaba's eyebrow is not there. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, but Michelle Yeoh looks gorgeous every time she appears. It's like, what the fuck? However, Yaya ruined it because the first scene she was ever there, she looks exactly like Asterion. I was like, oh. And then she keep mentioning it. It's like, this is Asterion. Like, oh my god, you saw the color scheme, the jacket, and the hair. It's so like, they have to stop. They have to
Syrian
stop.
cosplay.
Yes, exactly. She could do cosplay. You're right. She can do a Asterion cosplay. You're so right. Ooh, what if on Sunday after work you wanna try?
Sunday, I'm working.
After work.
Yeah.
After work. I mean,
After
you-
work.
Yeah.
TV pukul berapa?
Let me see. What time do you come back? We can meet in the middle somewhere.
Dekat deposit terus.
Oh, you wanna meet at Deepal's?
Yeah.
Uh,
Sunday.
Let me see. Oh, but
Sunday,
it's like 5 or something. The
13 November ke?
13 November? Do you mean 24? You mean 24, right?
24.
Babe.
Oh, the coming ni this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yes. But I don't think, no. We can meet somewhere else. Let me see. What's another mall in the MRT line?
Nothing that's
Oh.
near.
How about, okay, let me think. You'll be
Sure.
arriving probably 6 something, right? Kalau ni. Kalau...
Oh, Sunway Velocity.
Oh. Okay.
Also, tak ada juga.
Tak ada? The time?
Yeah, the time. It's only 5 and 8:30 terus.
But, will you be there by 5? No.
No.
Oh, you would not? What time do you
Yes,
come out? I forgot
I
actually.
keluar pukul 5.
Oh, you keluar tepat-tepat pukul 5.
Yeah.
Asi. Also, do you know what Big Atmos mean? Like, what is that? I keep seeing this Big Atmos one at Lalaport and the TRX. I tried to look for.
Is that the GSC one?
Oh yeah, you're right. This is Jessie.
I think that's just orang punya better.
But there's IMAX
Outdoor.
already. So there's a different
But that
one.
one is TGV.
No. IMAX ada juga kat ni. There's also IMAX at GSC.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, there's Big Atmos, D-Box Atmos, IMAX. Okay, also, when we want to watch at Lalaport one, the only available one at the same, like the time that we wanted was the 4D one where the chair will move. I'm like, it's okay.
Oh my goodness.
For real, it's like, it's okay. I don't think I need that much. But it'll be fun. I do wonder what it's like. It's like, okay, it's okay. No worries. Let me think. Okay, Jap. I'm gonna look at your MRT line. I'm gonna dox you.
Oh, don't do that.
You always dox me.
Just a name. I don't think people can find you. Too many Nada Daniel in the world, okay?
Do you say the limb at the back? Do you?
I thought I always say Nada Daniel je.
Really?
Nada Daniel.
Huh.
Rarely the limb. Maybe not anymore. Just like
Nah,
constantly.
because that one is too much. Because
Yeah,
I swear I
Nada
remember
Daniel,
you
Nada.
said limb at one point for
I
sure.
think maybe masa back then when we played Valorant lah. I think that
And
one
then
time
that's like
first time the first time I ever
like-
dogged you that. Nada Daniel. Oh shit.
like, wait a minute. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, jap Apa Brisfield lah your area?
Where we go next Saturday?
Next. Let me think.
Yeah.
I think I'm going hiking that one.
Ooh, I
Because my
see, I
mom
see.
wants to hike. She's been calling me. And I said, oh, also my mom she's going to the hospital. I don't think I'll be
Oh.
available, yeah. Wait,
Okay.
when does she want to hike? She going to the hospital to get CT scan for Friday and Thursday. So I'm assuming she wants to rest and I have to take care of her. To ask her on that one. Jap I'm trying to search. Your place is Breaksfield, right?
Yes, big feels. Or we can just go to GSC there again.
Breaksfields?
Yeah, dekat apa? Any Central?
Oh!
Yeah,
You're right.
GSC, Any Central.
I forgot. That's where I went. Yeah, that's not fun.
Itu pukul berapa?
Oh, right. I forgot. I have to check. Like I thought you just know, so I don't have
Yeah,
to
let
go
me
check.
see. Let me see. I'm also looking.
You have Jesse? I can check now. Can you fucking stop? They keep giving me ads. I'm opening movies. Stop it. Stop.
Move it. Move it. Move it.
I'm not thinking
Wicked
about
Tea Party. Damn, 160.
what? What?
Wicked Tea Party.
Tea
They like,
party. The fuck does that mean?
yeah, one Maybank combo cabin movie ticket, one Wicked collectible ticket, one
What?
special voucher,
What?
one Wicked tea
What?
set.
Like an actual tea
It's like,
set?
yeah.
Oh, that's kind of
Macam they
cute.
have like this
Wait,
special ones, I guess.
the marketing is kind of stupid because have you seen the macaroni and cheese one?
Yeah.
Like, it's like it looks so
So bad.
disgusting. Like who thought this was a good idea? It's so bad. Okay.
Very funny.
NU Central on Sunday at the 5:50. You can make that one, right?
Yeah, I think it should be okay.
Okay. I can just
At most.
no, not be Amos.
No, I think at most it's just they have like better surround system, I think.
Oh, I guess that would be good for a musical, huh? But I'm
Nah,
not
just
paying for that.
normal je lah. Normal je
Really?
lah.
You try it? Oh, I
What?
thought you
No,
saying
normal je.
I thought you saying like normal je lah. Also, is this where we tried the sea salt popcorn or something, or like something salt popcorn? Do you remember we tried a popcorn during?
Really? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we tried it. I think is it Romulus, and you said like it's good because it's like buttery. You remember that?
Romulus?
I think so, Romulus. 'Cause it's-
GXC?
I don't know. But
Oh, okay. I think I remember. Is it just the salty one?
but that's TGB, is it? Not Jessie, eh?
I think that is GSC because I don't think they have caramel or because I don't think